take all the lug nuts off. Each one has a special one, so I have to use this, an additional special key, I guess you could say. And then once I remove this, go to the next step. And then you make sure. So, first things first, this top bolts right here, you're going to take it off with a 12 millimeter socket. So that's it there. This is the socket. It's 12. I used a breaker bar like this, and the only way I was able to get it off was using the breaker bar and putting it sideways and lifting up, but holding your hand's gonna be right here. Your left hand is gonna be right here, holding it in place because this bends easy, and you don't want it to bend. The next thing is let's move this to the side. Alright, next thing is this. You're gonna put a 14 millimeter, and you are going to put a, I'm not really sure what this is called, I can't remember, but that's gonna go right in the middle here. There's a slot for it right there. It's chills. And then open end here. I can kind of get it. Alright, once you have it like that, you're gonna put a rag over this and hold it, and then you're gonna hammer it with that going down, and bam bam bam, you know, bam bam, and it's gonna loosen it up. Then you unscrew it, and then you are going to have to pull this out. Right now it's stuck, so I'll show you a way to get it unstuck.
Who's coming over? Who's coming over? Who's not coming over? Who's coming over?
No. This bolt right here is a 14, and I'm using a breaker bar again. What you're gonna do is get it in there, and you're just gonna go up until you can get it enough to have an extension and be able to loosen it the rest of the way. Alright,
Around his car.
there is a bolt here. It's a 15.
Yeah.
So 15 there.
What?
You're gonna use this with the breaker bar too. And then this side,
Why is she lying?
you're gonna have a, right there, you're gonna put, technically, so there's the safety thing here that when it goes around, it stops, so I don't need to hold it with anything. But on other cars, if you have to put a open-end wrench here and hold it while you're breaking the other bolt on the other side, and then you unscrew both. Once you get this bolt off, it's going to be loose like this, and then this comes down. That's when this will come out. As you remember, this was stuck. Once you're able to loosen this and pull out, this will come out, and you just push it back. Now you have this off, and then now you have to go into the hood, above the hood, and unscrew that, which we'll get to right now. So these are the screws you take off. It's gonna be a 14, but I'm using a heavy little breaker. You're gonna get the new suspension. I got the whole assembly, spring, coil, whatever, all that. You're gonna put it back in the hole, match it, make sure these are out so that you can put this back in. Sorry I didn't show you how to take out, but really all you do is unscrew the top, it falls out, make sure this is out the way, and you can pull it out. Putting it back in, same way, just lifting it back up into here, putting it through the holes, put the new screws in. I'm gonna have to tighten them right now. Once I tighten those, I'm gonna end up putting this back in to the hole and then tighten it. Once I tighten that, I will get this, put this in, tighten this, and then make sure that there's this little indent right here. You make sure this goes all the way up and matches it, cuts in there. So for this bracket here, you might have to use that or something like that to hammer it up to match, to get in here, because it was pretty tough. This one was pretty tough. Once that's in there, then you're gonna start tightening everything up, get everything going. But that's all tightened, it's all ready to go, and we are set. Now I just gotta screw everything in. So the screw is gonna be here. That's gonna be this bolt right here, and that's gonna be the 14. It's gonna go in here. Alright, so this is tightened. This is tightened right here. I haven't done this yet, but going to be doing this and then putting this together. But this part is the focus. That, I use this. I push it up right here so that it evens up. It's the most easiest thing ever and makes things so much less complicated. And then put the screw in there, tighten it down. Again, I have this. This, like I said, I don't need the ratchet on the other side. This just holds in place, and I get to tighten it without using two tools. I just use one. Alright, and that is going to be this with this and a 15 socket. That's how you know that I tightened them up. All three of those. The one down here, it's tightened, ready to go. And then up top, brand new. And that's it.